Today's subject is Analog and Digital Communication System Lab. The starting experiment of this lab is experiment 1, and the title is Study of Amplitude Modulation and Demodulation Technique. In the first experiment is amplitude modulation technique. In lab class we need to explain some little bit theory part. So for this course, I can explain some little bit theory part of that experiment. First, we need the modulation. At first, we need two signals, that is message signal and that is carrier signal. And the amplitude of the message signal and the frequency of the message signal is very low. For this case, this signal is not to send higher distance. For this cause, we need to require some high frequency, high amplitude signal, that is carrier signal. And other cause is the wavelength of the message signal is high, and the antenna size also require high to transmit these signals. When the frequency is increases, then the wavelength is decreases, and also the antenna size also decreases. But this is very easy to design antenna for when we use modulation. Okay, in amplitude modulation there is a involvement of amplitude. Okay, that is message signal and signal is superimposed. Then we get a replica signal, that is modulated signal. Okay, there in this lab, in this experiment, we have to see there is too many number of signals. That is at first, that is modulated signal. We can also call this is a message signal and this is carrier signal and this is the modulated signal. When these two signals, message signals and carrier signals is superimposed to both of that, then we get this type of signal. This is called amplitude modulated signal. Okay. In this experiment, we need also to measurement of modulation index. How we get modulator index from this type of replica or waveform in this lab class. Okay, this signal we have to get from the CRO or DSO, digital oscilloscope. Then we need to measure the Vmin and the Vmax. Okay, Vmin and Vmax. Okay, then when the value of the modulation index, the equation is the modulation index is Vmax minus Vmin by Vmax minus plus Vmin. Okay, this is the expression of the Vmax and Vmin and modulation index. Okay, when the modulation index is 1, then this type of modulation is called critical modulation. When the modulation index is less than 1, then this is called under modulation. Okay, and when the modulation index is greater than 1, this is called over modulation. Okay, we also observe the three type of waveform also, that is critical modulation, under modulation and over modulation waveform. When we get critical modulation, this is the critical modulation and this is the under modulation and this is the over modulation waveform. Lastly, we get the demodulated waveform, and this is we get from demodulated circuit. Okay, then this is the little bit theoretical part of that experiment, and now we going to the practical part also. Okay, next part is the practical part. This instrument is DSO. Okay, by the help of DSO, we can measure the amplitude, frequency and different type of things related to signal we can measure by the this instrument. This is DSO, that means digital oscilloscope. Our lab, this is 2-channel DSO. Okay, this we can observe a signal which is connected to DSO through the BNC probe. This signal is message signal. Okay, message signal is in the skin of the digital storage oscilloscope. We can measure the message signal by the help of digital oscilloscope through the pressing the measure button of that signal. The measure button, when we press the measure button, the parameter are showing here, the voltage peak to peak, frequency peak to peak. Okay, the parameter should be changed by pressing this point. Okay, volt and different type of voltage parameter also be measured through the DSO by changing this rotating switch. Okay, V base, V average, mean, V RMS. Okay, we need here V peak to peak. So we select V peak to peak and press this button. Then we go to return. Then we come to the next switch, that is frequency, channel 1 frequency. Time, at first channel 1 can be changed channel 2, but there is no signal in channel 2, so we select channel 1. Then we go to frequency. Select frequency. There is different part of frequency parameter. We can select frequency and press it. Then return. Okay. Now in this experiment, we need to measure Vmax and Vmin. For this Vmax and Vmin measurement, we need to use here one switch, one option, that is cursor. We need to press cursor. Then there is a skin occur and manual selected. Manual, need to select manual. Okay. Then there is a cursor A and cursor B. When its pointer is pointed to cursor A, then by this rotating switch, cursor 1 is moving. You can see in the skin, cursor 1 is moving. And when press cursor B, then by rotating switch we can move cursor B. Okay. Then we select cursor A, cursor B, do the two peak to peak value. Then we get the del V, the value of between cursor A minus cursor B through the del V. Okay. This option is very useful for this experiment. Okay. Then we go to the main experiment. Okay. This is the kit of amplitude modulation kit. At first we need to message signal. We get message signal from function generator. There is a function generator block. Okay, this is function generator block. This is VCO is carrier generator block. Okay. We need to connect function generator to signal in and RF out to carrier in, and the both signal is going to balance modulator. Okay, that is clear to you that we use function generator and VCO. For message signal or modulating signal, we use function generator and VCO for RF signal, and there is a switch also. This is function generator. This is VCO can be generate 500 kilohertz. The range is 1500 kilohertz to 500 kilohertz. 500 kilohertz to 1500 kilohertz. We need to press the switch to the 500 kilohertz. Okay. Then this RF out going to the carrier in, because we get carrier signal from this VCO, and we get message signal or modulating signal from function generator, and this output also connected to the balance modulator is signal in input. Then the output is mod out. Okay, this is the normal circuit diagram of amplitude modulated signal. Okay, this is the 2 point of BNC probe. When one black point is connected to ground and green point is, that is positive point, we need to connect where we can need measurement. At first we need to measure the message signal. Then this point is connected to function generator. After the connecting the wire, we get message signal in the skin by press the measure button, and some probe is some point, some switches need to move, need to adjust, and then we get the value of amplitude and frequency. You can see. Okay, amplitude we see, and we need to we can stop by this switch, and we can note down the measurement value. Okay, then we need to measure the RF signal, that is message signal. Then this probe is connected to RF output or VSO output, and the other point is usually connected to the ground. Then we observe the signal at DSO, that is carrier signal. We need to move the two switch, this switch for y-axis, and this switch is time per division, that is x-axis. We need to adjust. After adjusting, we get the signal proper way. When we get the signal proper way, we need to press the stop and need to measure the measure button. Then we observe the value of the carrier signal, that is 1.52 volt and 656 kilohertz. We need to note down that. And the value of Vmax can be calculated through the moving this switch. Cursor B need to move here, the V min position. Also cursor A is selected. Then cursor, this is V min position. Then the value is 380 millivolt. You can write 0.38 millivolt. Okay, this is the time for measurement of over-modulated signal. In the case, this is the over-modulated wave. How can we get over-modulated signal? When the message signal value is increased, message signal amplitude is increases, and they change its axis positive to negative, then we get over-modulated signal. For measurement of over-modulated signal, this is the Vmax value. Previously I share you how to measure the Vmax, and this is the Vmin with the help of cursor button. Okay, with the help of cursor button, and here there is a change of positive side to negative side. For this case, V minimum is counted as a negative magnitude. And now we going to the circuit purpose of the overmodulated signal. Okay, this is the circuit, and output is connected to BNC probe, and we get overmodulated signal. Okay, it is done by increasing the amplitude of the message signal. Okay, this is critical modulation position. Okay, there is no Vmin, we need to stop here. Previous way, you can measure the Vmax and Vmin. Okay, by the pressing the cursor. There is no Vmin, there is only Vmax. Okay, now you get the all Vmax, Vmin, and now time to for calculation. By getting all Vmax, Vmin, you can put into table, and you can get three type of modulation index. One is equal to 1, that is there is no Vmin, and only Vmax by Vmax there is 1, and there is less than 1 for overmodulation, and greater than 1 for overmodulation, and less than 1 for undermodulation. Okay, this is the three type of modulation index, and this is time for create the circuit for demodulation circuit. There is a demodulation kit, and we need to connect the demodulation through the wire. Now this is time for demodulation. Okay, we get output from the balance modulator. Then this output is connected to the wire, to the envelope detector, and the output is connected. Envelope detector is connected to BNC probe, through BNC probe to the digital oscilloscope, and the output is showing here frequency or amplitude by showing here. There is same frequency of the message signal. At first we note down the message signal, same here. Okay, this is observable that we give the 1 kilohertz input as a message signal, and also get 1 kilohertz output as a demodulation section. This signal is stopped by the switch of stop. Okay, this is the experiment of amplitude modulation and demodulation. Then this is time for measurement of modulating signal. That is, we get the modulated output from the output of the balance modulator. The BNC probe is connected to balance modulator, and the output is showing here. This is the modulated signal. Okay, this is the modulated signal, and this is the time for measuring the modulation index. You see, that type of modulating signal is this under modulation, and we need to measure Vmax, Vmin. How can we measure the Vmax, Vmin? Previously I said that cursor button is very much essential for that. Then at first we need to stop the switch, run button switch. Then there is a we need to press the cursor button. Then the manual is selected. Then cursor A is here. Then moving this switch, cursor A is moved and cursor B is moved. Then the Vmax is selected, and the value of Vmax is showing del V, that is 1.30 volt. This is need to note down.